Antoine, I have one question for you.
What?
Are you not entertained?
I'm rarely entertained, actually.
But we're here with the new 2020 Jeep, not Wrangler.
Okay.
This is the Gladiator. This is the new truck.
It's not the Wrangler Gladiator.
No.
Just the Gladiator.
It's just the regular Gladiators.
Huh.
I know. So here's the thing, though. It is a Wrangler in the front, and you get all the cool things that you get with a Wrangler. Now, especially this is the Rubicon, so this has got a little bit more ground clearance, about 11 inches.
Okay.
And it's got this kick-ass approach angle of about 44 degrees.
All right.
But one thing I noticed about the Gladiator as opposed to the Wrangler is that the Gladiator is going to come with 33-inch Falcon Wild Peak mud terrain tires.
Those look beefy.
These are super aggressive. Now,
Super beefy.
The regular Wrangler just comes with the KO2. I think they're the BFG KO2 tires, which are fantastic at the sand, not so great in the mud. So this is actually going to give you better traction in the mud.
Upgrades.
Yeah.
I love, whenever I look at a Jeep vehicle, finding like little Easter eggs and little bits of design. Like I love the little Jeep right there.
Right?
On there. And I love like looking around in the cabin and finding things like, GPS coordinates in the center console and stuff like that. There's so much fun just sort of climbing around these cars and then climbing around things in these cars.
So, look, I want to know what you think about the overall size of this because it's giant. It's the equivalent to like a mid-size pickup with a long bed.
The thing is, it looks sometimes too long.
Yep.
Right? You know, it looks like, wow, that's a lot of truck, but it's not really that much longer than some of the things it competes against.
No, it's not that much longer of stuff in the class, but
Right.
this is like 31 inches longer than a four-door Wrangler.
Right. And I think what's giving me that sort of like, wow, this is really long, is the very strong horizontal. Because when you take the doors off and you take the roof off and you get the really open air sort of feeling, like all you're really left with is a lot of weight, like visual weight going this way, and it just makes it look longer and more impressive.
Yeah.
I dig that, actually.
Do you?
Yeah.
See, the thing is the wheelbase has increased by like 19 inches.
Okay.
So that kind of does a doozy on your breakover angle, which is when you're going up and down. So you've got this
you don't high
angle
center and
here.
stuff
High centering. So this has got a breakover angle of, I believe it's like 20, right around 20. And a regular Rubicon four-door is got a breakover angle of about 26.
Okay.
So you lose a lot, or is it 23? No, I think it's, I'm sorry, it's 23. 26 is the departure angle on this. So
a lot of
you
numbers.
lose 3 degrees in your departure angle. But what you are able to get with a longer wheelbase and with a less of a departure angle, this is 26 compared to 37 on the regular four-door Rubicon, is you get towing and payload capacity.
Right.
Which is something that the regular Wrangler has been totally lacking. And it's been a big reason why a lot of people don't buy Jeeps. You can only tow like 3,500 pounds in a regular four-door. Guess how much this one can tow?
A lot?
Guess how much?
I'm not going to guess.
Oh, come on.
Give me a number. Do it.
76.50.
All right. That's a lot. That's actually pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So
And
this is not, it's not like they just said like, hey, we're going to take a Jeep and slap a bed on the back of it. They've completely restructured this vehicle to operate the way people expect a pickup truck to operate.
Exactly. You can have a payload capacity of 1,800 pounds. In the other Jeeps, it's only 1,000. So what you lose in your breakover angle and your departure angle, you really make up for in your utility and hauling.
Right.
And
So
also,
it's a little less extreme in where it can go, but it's a lot more flexible in what you can do within that range.
And a lot of people don't take their Jeeps to places that really utilize those that geometry. I mean, I certainly do, and you probably would, right?
No.
So for customers like you, it's not that much of a big deal.
Right.
As for me, I would love to see a two-door version of this.
Okay.
Because then I could get my breakover angle back, but I would still have the functionality of the bed.
So I mean, they've put a bed on the back of the Jeep, right? And one of the things that we just mentioned is I love like the sort of the very utilitarian design of it, but it's also a high design. It's like they've put a lot of thought into like, how the doors come off, how the sort of roof mechanism works. Is there any of that really cool stuff happening in the bed, or is it basically just a bed?
Not really in the bed. The bed here is pretty functional, although there are rails that you can attach things to, and there's a lot of anchor points, which is nice. Now there's some Mopar accessories that will have like a, how about you shaking it?
Yeah, that's what you do.
Then let's shake it.
This is what you do with trucks, right?
Yeah. There's some Mopar accessories so you can have like drawers in the bed of your truck and that kind of stuff. But stock, you're just going to have some of the rails and the anchor points.
I mean, at the very least, this is a great place to put that roof after you take it off. Yeah, you toss it back there in the bed.
That's the problem. Like when you have the freedom panels or whatever they're called, you have no place to put them.
You take the doors off, you take the roof off, you shove it all back here, close that bad boy up, lift the gate up, and then you're free to run.
So here's the thing though, how much do you think it's going to cost?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm thinking it's probably going to be, let's see, Rubicon starts at like 50 something, maybe in the 60s, 65?
That's pretty.
Does that sound about right? I mean, I don't know. I have no idea.
It seems like a lot of money.
Yeah,
but
trucks are expensive.
Buyers spend more money.
They do.
Right, and they spend more money on accessories, and so this is a smart move for Jeep.
Yeah.
I mean, both with the function, with the design, and as far as a business move, as far as getting into that sort of truck market.
So I guess I'm gonna have to get it raised so I can buy one of these, right? Right, Tim? It's our boss. Yeah. Okay, maybe not. Anyway, we'll see this in the second quarter of 2019. It's a 2020 model year, so we don't have to wait that long until we get to drive it.
Sounds good. Awesome. So we've been taking a look at the Jeep Gladiator at the 2018 LA Auto Show. Be sure to check out the rest of our coverage over on theroadshow.com for even more cool unveils like this one.
Are you not entertained?
I'm not.